All right, just to round out here, just to tickle it a little bit. Just a little bit. We are on our, not gun, you silly Billy, but our third round of bids. The last one apparently offering him co-CEO. I don't think Zaslav has any intention of being co-CEO. He thinks he wants to sell it for all the money he can, then escape to El Rey. Thoughts?
That came from New York Times, that co-CEO. So I don't trust the source, to be honest. And even if they did, they'll keep him on for a year and then see ya.
It also said they offered him 80% cash. So
yes, they did, and 87% premium over what current shares are. It was a $23.50 or whatever.
Exactly, Tony. Like, why would you give a CEO a job that's failed the company so badly? Like, I guess failing means you go move up in the companies nowadays.
Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, failing upwards is absolutely a thing now. Yes.
Yeah.
Blue up, Badger, wrong color, red for Jedi, red dead. Yes. Shout out.
No. Darth Vader had a blue saber until he was summarily destroyed on Mustafar.
He was a victim of circumstance, and he didn't know that Disney was going to change the canon and add in lightsaber bleeding all of a fucking sudden.
Instead of synthetic crystals,
necessitating an entire story arc of whatever the fuck they tried to say. He had an internal block and couldn't bleed his saber. It's so.
Oh man!
Got all those younglings.
Like, Moxie, we actually have something for that. Thank you.
Nerd alert!
It's funny when you guys get triggered like that.
Crystals were so cool. Do you remember in The Force Unleashed, collecting the different colored crystals and stuff?
Yup.
It's
awesome. Your boy would sell for nothing but yellow. Yellow was the blade, baby.
I remember being 14, 15, and explaining to my friends at the time while they fucking look like their heads are rolling into the back about adding in crystals and how there's 3 different crystals actually, and it's the focus through that. It's a superconducting loop. And the battery doesn't actually drain until the blade connection is broken. Well, guess what went mainstream? Co-opted, and I should have gatekept harder.
You didn't have friends at that age. You were talking to toys in your room.
Roger and Brandon. All right. They counted. So in between drug use and all the other degenerate shit, I tried to explain.
Down on nerd stuff.
Yes.
And they were like, we got to stop inviting this bitch.
Oh, God. And they're both alive and doing well.
It's so crazy.
Stephen Lee for 5. I hate baseball. It's so boring. I don't want the Jays winning something before my Leafs. Please win the cup, Leafs. Shout out Gun. Last order. Gunham last order. What is Gun last order or Gunham last order? Is that a anime? Gun M? I don't know.
That one
Gad Guard is all I know. Gad Guard, Toma. I wrote it down. I'm doing the work, Massa. All right. Let's see. Bets. I still think Paramount's going to win at the end of the day. I think they're the ones to take it.
Everyone wants to buy car parts, and no one wants to buy the whole shebang. So,
yeah.
I don't want Paramount to win now.
Really? Why?
He doesn't believe it. It's the New York Times and whatnot. But
say it again.
If they're willing to go so far as to offer,
glitchy fuck. Say it again. We didn't hear you.
You froze.
My bad. My bad. Sorry. If Paramount's willing to go so far as to offer that co-CEO position, I don't know how much that makes me worried about what else they'd be willing to offer. And at this point, it's like, just no, cut your losses. That's terrible. That hurts.
I feel attacked, by the way. Gun-ho.
The co-CEO thing, that could mean a few things. It could mean that they want to still operate the studios and they want the current employees to feel like they're not being completely abandoned and that there's someone they could turn to. I'm not totally sure, but yeah, that does seem interesting because the real value in acquiring that stuff is going to be the IPs, not anything else.
I think they thought they were somehow sweetening the deal for him and giving him something that he wanted, not realizing that man wants nothing to do with that. He just wants more money.
And honestly, it could just be a transition CEO position, until they, figure it all out. And,
I don't know if you could get the same amount. Do you think they could get, let's just say 80 billion? Do you think they could get 80 billion plus piecemealing out Harry Potter and DC
Not when you're in that debt.
Mortal Kombat. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
right.
Like, if you didn't have that debt
and the negative will associated with most of the shit right now. J.K. Rowling is still fucking nuclear, even if it's coming around to her side. Black Snape and
because it has to go across. It's got to go through the board, right? The board approves. It's not just Zaslav. So
yeah.
I think
the FTC is the one who ultimately.
I think you're probably going to hear like the next offer they're going to accept because it's going to be a sweet deal. And they're
the
going to
next
be like,
one, I bet you they turn it down at least 2 more times.
Well,
2 more times.
Also, I don't think the FTC is worried. I mean,
over-under.
if the FTC didn't jump in on the Activision Blizzard acquisition, I don't think they're hopping in on this. Like,
they tried to, Leon. They actually jammed it.
Right. They tried to, but it didn't go. That's what I'm saying. It didn't go through. I shouldn't say they didn't hop in. What I mean is they didn't succeed in it. So I don't think
Leon, the Writers Guild plans to block them at every opportunity.
They can do whatever they want. They're in the position because of them. So like
also. Yeah, the FTC will also look at the circumstances too and realize that WB needs money and they're probably going to fail. So that's, kind of sensitive to let them change hands.
Real question. What could they even do to block it?
That's what, write a strongly worded letter?
Yeah.
Well, the FTC could actually say no as far as like
no,
merging
not the
stocks and stuff
FTC,
like
the
that.
Writers Guild, right? Write a strongly worded letter that everyone would sign and then
yeah.
Like,
well, yeah, but we've all seen modern writers. It wouldn't be very well written or strongly worded because modern writers can't write.
This is the one that I don't know, and because this is not smart, but Trump admin favor Paramount buying a senior Trump official. Warner needs to think really hard about the odds of success getting the deal cleared with players outside of Paramount. Now, the implication being that Larry Ellison is Republican, Trump is Republican. I get it, Brendan Carr, all the things, but I don't. That's very much could be like a lefty putting that out because it sounds like threatening. Be ashamed.
It was a lefty that put it out.
Yeah. Well, it's this New York Post, but as Erwin pointed out, sometimes it seems they're right.
Well, it also just looks like it's fulfilling all of their fear porn that they're trying to write and currently talking about right now. Because oh my god, if Paramount gets it.
Yeah, if Paramount has Harry Potter, there'll be gulags, and we can't have that.
Well, even because the Brendan Carr, he threatened, and I think he had to go before a congressional committee or whatever to explain that. Bro, that sounded like your room is dirty. I have the ability to make you clean your room. So I sure hope you guys clean your room, or it seems like we're going to have more work of forcing you guys to clean your room, i.e. Jimmy keeps breaking his good trust of like news distortion. Take care of that shit or we'll do it for you. That's not a threat. That's a promise.
I got a question. And
Nutella?
Based on that. Well, yeah, Nutella. Do you think they're not putting out any photos or leaking anything on Snape because
there is a reason we have not seen it. There's a reason we've seen almost every single fucking character, but not Snape. Yes.
Yeah, and that's what I'm kind of wondering if they're like, let's hold off on this. And
no.
Well, they should have fired.
You think that they would pull that?
What's that?
No.
Do you think that they would pull that casting at this point? Like, why would they be waiting?
Well, they're doing the same thing. They've been doing that with Batman. They've been doing a lot of things, holding off on a lot of things right now because of.
So to be clear, the implication is they know they're going to get backlash no matter what. But the reason we're not seeing Black Snape is because they know their stock shares might go down a little bit right now.
That too,
rising.
yeah, yes.
Okay.
What do you think happens if they pull Black Snape, though? What do you think the reaction will be in the media?
A re of all re's.
Yeah, and that's why they can't show them. They can't pull
like
them. They're just
Death Star.
Yeah,
the Writers Guild are going to be writing the most vicious letter. They're going to be like, "How dare you?"
Let's just fucking get it.